the contract. Cody asking for the contract. Roman, what you gonna do? I'm being so stupid. Oh, he gave it to Cody. He gave it to Cody.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I am sorry to tell you, we got kicked off after 2 hours. But nigga, all that talking you just did for the past 3 minutes did not work for nothing.
What?
It kicked us off after 2 hours. So I had to restart it because it kicked us off. So I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna call this part 2, okay? Because this is part 2 of the Watchalong.
Okay.
Okay?
The so is the thing back in the where is the stream for the second one?
It's still on YouTube and Twitter. And so I got to redo the whole thing and put the graphic. Cause right now it's just got the horses. I'm so frustrated with
Oh,
this.
so
It kicked us off after 2 hours. It popped up something, and then next thing I know, it just cut us off.
but you didn't have to change. That's what I was asking. You didn't
No,
have
no,
to change.
no. We still in the same studio, same everything. I just restarted it. I just click live, go live again, and then just,
Hey.
just.
These are the questions that we need answered when we choose our next provider of the Workhorse Wrestling Network. So make a note.
Listen,
This stream.
when Sammy left, it left with us. It was like, you know what? That is the end. That is all. That is done.
Okay. So real quick to recap the end of SmackDown.
Hold on,
Basically,
Sammy.
Bad Blood. We're gonna have Roman and Cody versus Solo and Jacob. Yes, please. Will they coexist? We'll see how they do that. But now on to Rampage. But we're gonna make a mental note. We only have 2 hours for this stream if we choose this provider.
2 hours and it cuts off.
Evidently.
I missed all the action.
I was just like, and I was having a good old time describing what's going on in SmackDown. But like I said, basically Bad Blood, Cody and Roman versus Solo and Jacob 5-2. I'm here for it though. Not really here for can they go coexist because it's been done. Not saying it can't be good, but I won't be into it until you give me a reason to be. Right. And evidently I was behind on SmackDown, so that's my bad. But now I'm on live Rampage. And we got Mark Briscoe versus multi-man match. All right, I'm gonna remind real quick to see who's in the match. Come on. I'm just tucking my head off. Like, Cody, Roman gave Cody the contract. Oh, Solo like, hold up now. We family, trust me, not him.
DDT to the outside. And she's right back up.
So is Dark Order versus the Conglomeration. This should be fun.
I want you to match myself.
What is it?
Jordan Grace.
Versus
Who?
Versus
Why,
who?
It's Wendy Chu.
And where they set that up? On T. Okay. And they set that up on NXT. Okay, we actually working together.
Honestly, I think this match is already better than the Impact match.
There's just so I'm a personal Winnie Chu lover. I think before they even turned her dark, she was ready for the main roster. Like let her be the sleepy girly version of the person I'm watching right now, Orange Cassidy, and just
You know, it's kind of weird when you think about it, because like when TNA was working together with AEW, Jordan Grace wasn't called over for any matches with any AEW
I
talent. Now she's getting all the NXT matches.
so I'm not gonna dog the NXT AEW collab because they did work good with each other for the men. But I was so pissed about not seeing any women in AEW. I'm like, during the Panorama era, I'm like, why? Where the freak is? Oh my God, what's her name? I don't want to. Where is Mickey James? Where is Deanna Purrazzo before y'all signed her? Where is Jordan Grace? I'm like, especially at the time where I believe Riho couldn't get over there and Sheeta couldn't get over there and you needed more female bodies. All right. Dark Order's doing their pendulum, but OC jumps, double hurricane rada.
And now I got me a snack, and I got me a drink, and I'm a happy camper.
O'Reilly knee to the face, suicide dive from OC. Mark Briscoe with 2 feet through the ropes. O'Reilly gives him a chair, and we all know what's happening next. A little assisted over the top fly. High low. Wait. Oh, sorry. Orange punch.
So, how do you feel about Pac joining Blackpool Combat Club?
Real quick. Bar Brisket will win for his team with the J Driller. So, if if you were listening, I'm not sure when I said it, but basically after All In, and Pac was with Trio Champions with Claudio and Wheeler, but he was a heel trying to go for Osprey's international title. It really was like okay, and then old boy came back, John Moxley, and it was like okay, we need to come to Jesus meeting, and what is BCC doing? And I can definitely tell you now, I like I like the decision y'all made. I'm like, okay, now Pat looks like he belongs in the BCC. I'm sorry, him with Wheeler Yuta and Danielson. No offense, it still looks weird, but him with Claudio, Maria Shafir, and John Moxley, yeah, yeah. Now I think we still need to come to Jesus meeting because this was the dude that did walk out on you. So I do think, and listening to Moxley, it sounds like it's a whole lot of conversations to be had until we all understand what's going on in his head. But I'm here for it. I don't need y'all to rush this. Take your time and slowly reveal to me, John Moxley, what your plan is, because I am invested. But yeah, Pac with Claudio of John Moxley and Maria Shafir. I'm like, yep, this works.
You know, me and ALW were having a conversation about who the GOAT is, and one person who said who's close to becoming it is John Moxley. He's like one monster run away with the title from being in that conversation.
Oh. Real quick, backstage segment between Dustin Rhodes, Sammy, and Undisputed Kingdom. I guess Undisputed Kingdom wanted their titles back, and Dustin got really uh, hyped up and basically ended the segment with "I will rip your freaking eyeballs out," and I believe him. Okay, uh, okay, the greatest of all time. I can't give him that, but he didn't. His work in AEW, he is on someone's Mount Rushmore. I'm not sure what the title of that Mount Rushmore is in wrestling, but he is definitely on someone's on someone's top four, most definitely.
So the Mount Rushmore of AEW.
Yeah. Mount Rushmore.
Uh,
I'll give him that.
it's
Mount
got to be
Rushmore AEW.
him. It's got to be Hangman Page. Um, two more names. Two more names.
I think we should put MJF on there. Like, it's crazy because it has only been 5 years. As of right now, we have Camille versus, oh, I think that's a Renegade twin. Robin Renegade. Yep. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna die. Yep. Pump kick. Uh, like John Moxley solidified in AEW. That he's definitely on the mountain. The two names that I feel like should be on the mountain is Kenny Omega and MJF. But personally, eh,
See, I don't know about that.
talk to me.
Like, okay, Kenny Omega versus Darby Allin.
Yes.
Who
Oh,
who
did that
deserves a
happen?
spot more? No. Who deserves that spot more in this league?
Are we talking now or back then?
The history of AEW.
On the mountain, on the mountain. I and let's be clear, just AEW, not
Mm-hmm.
Indies, not New Japan. Just the 5 years of AEW.
Because Kenny's been gone for quite a bit of that 5 years. That's why I
But
wasn't even considering putting him on.
but his matches are solidified though. Him versus Hangman, him versus John Moxley, even him packing OC that triple threat match was so good. The matches he had at Anarchy in the Arena and um Stadium Stampede.
Think of all the Darby Allin matches for the TNT title
But
and his tag matches with Sting against the
like
Young
but
Bucks.
but even the tag team titles of Omega, like I can't compare Darby with Omega. That's just, yeah. As much as I love Darby, I can't. Omega's matches mean more. I still want Omega Danielson too.
Okay,
Oh shoot.
so between Kenny Omega and MJF.
Okay, now it gets interesting. Um, so in all contexts, I do think that MJF's reign, for me, was more entertaining than Omega's. Because, yeah, I can suck it death. But which one did more for the company? Yeah. And that's kind of hard because Kenny was half, maybe 75%
MJF had the best
pandemic.
feud with Chris Jericho that Chris Jericho's had, in my opinion. His
I,
feud
it,
with Cody Rhodes was great. His feud with CM Punk is probably the most watched.
but he was champion though. But
And this was all
okay,
before he became champion.
yeah. Uh,
Like, it's not about their championship reign. It's about the timeline of AEW.
so question: which rivalry was better, Omega and Hangman, or MJF CM Punk?
I think I gotta go with MJF.
I wouldn't, and only because there's a third match we probably won't see in AEW. Like it didn't feel completely ended, and also CM Punk basically almost killed AEW. So there's that too. And so a little
So
residual grief.
he won the Diamond Ring. He had the feud with Cody Rhodes. He started the Pinnacle. Then
Yeah.
he then did. He also had the whole thing of like joining with Chris Jericho and doing a musical number.
Yeah. It was cool.
And then all
Okay.
the stuff with him and Adam Cole. Baby.
So I did love him and Anna Cole. I'm not even going front. So another question. Do you put and I'm very interested to put this in. Do you put Kenny and the turmoil and continuation of the elite up against MJF and I ain't gonna say Pinnacle because that's disservice. Him
Well,
and
here's
Wardlow.
the thing. We had Hangman on the mount already. So all those stories are already up on that mountain.
Ah, yes and no, but it's like it's crazy you said that because I was watching Marlon Wayans on the Shannon Sharp YouTube show, and he said the exact same thing when he said I was going to be a comedian. He's like, what would I talk about? Because my life experiences was experienced by 8 other people, and basically Keenan Wayans, Damon Wayans, and Cam had already said these stories. So what am I going to say? And then what he said was, but they did what got him to be on stand up. All in all, was those aren't from my point of view. So it's like yes. So you can actually even though we have the Hangman point of view on the mountain, the Omega point of view is still entertaining. Like even though we have, I'm sorry, yeah. So even we have Hangman up there. Omega Hangman doesn't have the best ending of Dynamite, in my opinion, where he beats Moxley and him and Don Callis are running down the street and Don Callis is yelling, "You'll get your answers on Tuesday. See you on Impact." It's like, what the freak is going on?
I think that MJF is the better pick.
It's not cut and dry. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Who's Chris Daniels threatening? Hold up.
Is there any woman we can put on there?
Hold up. Cause Christopher Daniels talking about he's gonna kiss somebody behind. Sir, you is a authority figure. You can't be challenging people like that no more. Women, no.
I think the best option you have is Sheeta.
And even then, still no. Oh, so we are getting Jack Perry versus Christopher Daniels. Interesting. All right. So Moxley is solidified on the mountain.
Hassan is looking for Moose.
Moose. You said Heyman's on the mountain. I didn't think we were putting Heyman on the mountain.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hangman, I'd probably put over John Moxley.
No. I'm
The
sorry. No.
story of AEW wrestling is the story of Hangman Page.
But no. Yeah. It was a very nice story of him overcoming his demons and becoming champion. That's cute. But John Moxley freaking repairing AEW every time someone is a emotional crackhead is definitely worth putting Moxley on the mountain before Heyman.
Casino Battle Royale. Hangman Page wins and gets to face Chris Jericho.
See, here's the thing. I don't even remember that.
I remember it all.
I don't remember, so it impacted you, but it didn't impact me like that.
The story of him versus the Elite, of him, breaking up with them, winning the title off Kenny Omega, the will he won't they, the issues that he had with FTR, the Young Bucks coming out and going to intervene to help Kenny, but then walking away, and then him
Okay,
failing time and time again. Fails against
so
John Moxley, fails against CM Punk, and then Swerve comes in and it's just like, if I had all the opportunities you could have given, I would have hit every single one of them.
so can we cheat a little bit? Instead of one person, can we just put the whole elite as one as one spot on the mountain? I know it's cheating, but it's our list. We don't care. Can we put the whole elite on the one spot on the mountain? Why not? If we're doing the best of WWE, okay. Sorry. So if we're doing the best of the Attitude Era, I'm putting the whole DX. I'm not just putting Triple H or Shawn. I'm putting DX. Point blank. Period. Stone Cold, The Rock, DX, Taker of the Attitude Era. Top four.
correct answer is Shawn Michaels. Not DX.
No. Oh, come on. I love my baby, but Attitude Era, if we're choosing one person, it's Triple H. But I prefer to do the whole DX. It's not my baby. For the Attitude Era, it's not my baby. It's not. I'm feeling good, Hassan. Why you ask? And thank you for the hair compliment. One more month and I gotta wash it. I mean, I should dry wash it now, but I'm lazy.
What about Orange Cassidy?
No. All right, let's assume, I'm not making it official, but let's assume we're putting elite in one category. Then we have to ask ourselves who's the up and coming person. And I think instead of OC, then we give it to Darby Allin.
Why would Orange Cassidy fit into that category anyways?
On the mountain?
No. Young and up and coming.
Well, okay, so when we talk about even though they named the pillars Darby, MJF, Jack Perry, and Sammy, I would replace Sammy with OC. That's just me.
Well, why don't we replace Jungle Boy with Christian Cage?
Nah, no, because
So is Orange Cassidy.
Christian is not a pillar. He's a very nice additive, but he's not a pillar. We're not built. They did not build AEW on the back of Christian and his matches.
Well, this isn't about pillars. This is about the Mount Rushmore.
But when we're talking about the categories, the top 4 spots, in my mind, we need one that's up. Again, it's only 5 years of AEW.
Okay.
Who's the person to do the? Who's the person? Wait. Who is the one? Who's the youngest person who has done the most work in their matches has helped AEW? That's why I'm putting them. That's why I'm comparing Darby to OC.
Well, why don't we put John Moxley in there?
Not up and coming.
He's younger than Orange Cassidy.
Side note, that's crazy. That's true. Oh God, he might be the first Caucasian who actually does not look at it. Oh gosh.
Orange Cassidy's like 39.
You are joking.
No. He's older than John Moxley.
He looks good. Okay, so that's not white, that's cream. Sorry. Not sorry. I enjoyed that one. Oh gosh.
You were not expecting him to be that old.
I did no. I was not. By 2 years. That is, I was not expecting that at all. Wow. Okay.
Young and up and coming.
Now all the thoughts. Now I'm having bad jokes. Okay. Erase your brain. No. But still, okay. So up and coming. When I say up and coming, I still put in that era of. I know he's been on the indies for a long time, but he just got his. But his shine started on AEW. So in that aspect of when the juice starts shining, Moxley has some years on Orange Cassidy. Kind of like
No,
how.
he didn't. You're thinking of Dean Ambrose.
Same difference. No. Same difference. Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay.
come on, Moose.
Roderick Strong's defeats this person from Ring of Honor. Not sure what his name is, but I know that his friend, that his partner's name is Beef. So, but Roderick Strong wins. Yay.
Man, shout out to TNA. Like, these two guys are, like, top tier fucking wrestlers. Like, my God. If I had a wrestling company, I'd want to hire them both.
Moose and who?
Moose and Nick Nemeth. Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, I can see that. Two workhorsemen. Okay. Righteous promo. Let's go. So, okay. Did you see the casino battle royale on Wednesday?
No.
You have to. It's so much fun. But
Okay,
basically, it was,
I'll watch it after this.
Yeah. So it was a tag team royale to see who faces the Young Bucks. And the pop that the Outrunners got, I was wonderfully shocked. It was like, when did this happen? When did this become a thing? Because I don't remember this becoming a thing. Like, they just won their first match on Rampage. And on Rampage, and then Jon Moxley and Marina Shafir choked them out. Like, so how did they get over? I don't understand. Yeah. But it was great matches always. And I realized why I don't like Ricochet's he only had 2 matches, but they still aren't fast enough for me, cuz like, so this
He's wrestling like WWE style.
and he went against Sammy Guevara, he went against Kyle Fletcher, bumped them too. Even though I love Kyle Fletcher. Give me him versus Dante Martin. Give me him versus Leo Rush. Those are the matches I need to see. All right, we have the Outcast of Sriracha and Hallie Cameron versus these two up-and-coming female wrestlers. Don't know the name, but we don't need to know because they're probably going to lose. She looks like Willow's sister, though, honestly.
You know, if Britt Baker hadn't been gone for 2 years, she'd probably be up on Mount Rushmore.
If she hadn't had a dud match with Mercedes Moné, yeah.
Because, like, we're trying to pick 4 names that, like, represent the history of AEW.
Yeah. And honestly, Britt Baker didn't get her stuff over.
Mm-hmm.
It was her rivalry with Swole that got her over. It was Thunder Rosa making her bleed that got her over. And I'm not saying she didn't do her part, but I'm asking myself, if it wasn't for those 2 women, I think the answer is no. I don't think she would have found her character, honestly.
So, for me, I would probably go Hangman Page, Jon Moxley, MJF, and the last spot I could see going to Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin, Chris Jericho, or Kenny Omega. I think that those 3 spots are like their spots. Like, I think everybody else is fighting for equal more.
So honestly, I'm cheating. I'm putting John Moxley, the Elite, Darby Allin.
When you say the elite, you're counting Hangman Page.
Heyman, yep, Heyman, Omega, the Bucks.
Slash
Heyman,
Cody.
no,
Yeah.
I know they were together, but okay, yeah.
So,
Like even though, cause like his reign and him refusing to be a heel kind of killed it a little bit. But on the flip side, you gave us Ricky Starks. You gave us, oh my God, you gave us Eddie Kingston. Your rivalry with MJF was top tier. So okay, yeah, Cody okay, so the whole Elite, yes.
and
And
what are the other 3 spots going to?
okay, so yeah, I have the Elite. I have John Moxley. Is it 5 or 4 on the mountain?
4.
4. Yeah. So the Elite, John Moxley, Darby.
Darby over MJF.
So the last spot, I'm debating either MJF or Danielson.
Danielson over Orange Cassidy over like Chris Jericho. Like, I know you don't like Chris Jericho, but it's about like
Yes, over Chris Jericho.
personifying
Yes,
the history of AEW. Like,
I would still do. I'm sorry. So after Jericho and the Bubbly, no, I was not interested. Okay, yeah. Oh, real quick. Of course, Outcast win. Here comes Jamie Hayter in her 70s get up. Not really sure. Like,
70s.
so like she has the Farrah Fawcett haircut, and right now she has this turtleneck, and you have to watch it. Yeah, look, she came right out of the Brady. I'm not saying it's bad. It looks bad on her, but yeah, look, she came right out of the Brady Bunch set.
That's 70s. I thought that was 60s.
60, 70. 60s,
Well,
70s were too close in style. I really don't see a difference between the 60s and 70s.
now 50s are completely different.
Yeah, 50s are complete. That's straight up old school. For women, hair in pin curls. The fit. There you go. Fit and flare dresses. Yeah, but yeah, 60s and 70s are too close together.
That's when you hit the 80s. It's like, okay, we're in a different time now.
It's like, oh, the age. What the freak is going on? I'm sorry. The group chat for my work. This this girl is trying to get someone to get her shift, and all I saw was a FU. I'm like, what the freak happened? I'll read it later, but how we go from left to right?
Hassan, who do you think should be in the Mount Rushmore of the history of AEW? Also, Hassan says, what NXT Level Up on Peacock movie is starting? Which,
So we don't watch this, and we probably won't do a watch along for this. But yeah, Level Up is still a thing. It is on the Peacock. Not sure what movie talking about, but yeah, Level Up is still a thing. Nobody watches it, unfortunately. But yes, it is still a thing. and I think main event is still a thing, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think main event is still a thing too.
You
So
have
yeah,
Danielson on your list though. Like,
I it's not confirmed nor denied. I mean, I'm not confirming it, but yes, I think it's debatable. Danielson over MJF.
well, eat shit, MJF. Danielson able to do more in 2 years than you did in 5. Fuck.
Well, like no, okay, no offense, but before he became champion, right? The Cody thing was decent.
Please.
I I didn't know too much about MJF to be invested in MJF like that. Where I'm like, why is this fool beating Cody Rhodes? But okay, cool, fine. And then that the stupid stipulation of Cody not going for the championship. That was just dumb. I think that hurt Cody in AEW potentially, and then gave us the Cody verse, which could be good or bad depending on how you view it. And then
I don't think we're gonna agree on this tonight.
we're probably not, and that's totally fine. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm saying it's arguable to put Danielson over MJF.
I think maybe we should pick up this conversation back up on Tuesday and hear what everybody else has to say.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, John. All right, on Rampage. To catch this about to compete. Don't know who's competing
Oh
against.
shit, Santana!
Let's go. Oh, Takeshita versus Action Andretti.
We got the Puerto Rican Roman Reigns. All right, Moose.
I know who's
Go.
gonna win, but this should be fun.
Ooh. 1, 2, kick out. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Like, no offense, very glad that Top Flight is not in those airline shirts anymore. Disrespectful, very disrespectful. You're gonna be shoving your hand in my face. Oh. Face mushing. Arm drag from Action Andretti. Chest slap. Trying to go up top. From the top rope, arm drag. Hurricane Rana, drop kick. The catch is outside, and Andrade stands tall. Ooh, it was not for that. God, like that hurt. The catch is dragging Andrade off the top rope. Off the apron, ring apron, and then now just threw him into the stairs. Sir, be gentle. again. I'm pretty sure it's counted on 10 right now. Daggone it.
Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers being told to leave. And they just got beat up by JBL.
He's still here? Like,
Oh,
sir.
he's not wearing bell bottoms anymore?
Like, why was that a thing? Like, more so, okay, I know people like long term storytelling, but I need y'all to get to the point fast. Why is JBL here? Wasn't nobody checking for JBL, especially on the indie circuit. I know TNA is on television, but I still consider TNA indies.
Well, I would imagine JBL has a long history with Nick Nemeth. When Nick Nemeth was coming up, JBL was still a wrestler, and then JBL became commentary when Nick Nemeth became champion, world
But still,
champion.
in 2024, who said, you know what old school wrestler I want to see in a storyline? JBL.
Well, I mean, most people didn't like JBL.
No. I'm saying on TV, as an on-screen character, he did his thing with APA and even as a heel country billionaire. But when he left, I was asking for him to come back. Like, I'm sorry. I still
And he's came back so many times.
like that now him and Baron Corbin, that could have been a thing, but I don't think they were working. I don't think they gave it the energy it needed for it to be a thing. But yeah, like
The best thing he did was probably the stupidest segment WWE had done in years, the Wrestler's Court,
oh
where
yeah, that was
he
fun.
took the Money in the Bank off of Otis and gave it to The Miz.
Like I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Like, it was fun, and it's probably the best thing they've done with JBL in a long time. But like, it was stupid. Like, I'm not gonna pretend that it wasn't stupid.
Like,
I enjoyed it, yes.
yeah.
But
Hey, at least it made more sense than most segments. Why did he do it? Because
money.
MJF, because the Miz gave him a bag of money. Okay, at least he has a motivation. It's a stupid motivation, but at least he has a motivation. Unlike some people who are just like, oh, for competition's sake, you're gonna put your title ship on. Like,
And Nick Nemeth retains. Alright, we're up to the end of the show. Is there anything else that's going to be happening? Do I try and take a nap before the winner's circle?
what do you mean nap? You mean go to sleep?
Take a nap.
Why are you trying to stay up
I. What time did you wake up today?
in the morning? At
5:15.
so when did you wake up?
4 p.m.
Okay, okay. I yeah, I was just taking maybe a 2 hour nap.
All right, show's over.
All right, so come with me to Rampage for the last 5 minutes. So I'm not getting HBO Max, right? I'm sorry, there's nothing on there that's appealing to me. The series The Penguin?
Oh, I love HBO Max. It's probably my favorite streaming service.
What do you watch on there?
I like BattleBots. I like the Discovery Channel stuff. They got cooking shows. They got HGTV. Like, I have a lot of fun with HBO Max.
Okay. But this Penguin series, if they have a deal, that looks worth the price of admission.
CM says she can't hear me.
Is it just you or? No. Okay. First things first. Hey Thea, what's up, girl? Second thing, so I can hear you. Let me turn this up real quick.
Oh, now she can. All right, sweet. CM, me and Anika were discussing a topic, and we couldn't find resolution in it. So I was thinking we can try and find resolution for it on Tuesday. The Mount Rushmore of the history of AEW.
Who's important to?
What
It's
four
only been.
people are like embody the history of AEW?
I get to see you, girl.
Like, if you take the stories of these four people, it tells you as complete of a story of AEW as you're going to be able to get.
We are AEW.
It's not like which four people you like the best. It's not about
No.
that. It's about, like, if you were to sum up the history of AEW into four characters, and you just told their four stories, what would give you the most accurate depiction of everything that happens?
We are.
We'll save it for Tuesday, and we're going to debate.
Mm. CM kind of agrees with me though.
Oh, okay.
It's nice to know that I'm not crazy. It is very nice to know that I'm not crazy. I'm I'm not saying it's a permanent decision, but I am saying it's debatable. I need to see Princess Ruby though, girl. I need to see Princess Ruby.
Personally, I'd probably take Christian Cage over Swerve.
See, no. Sorry, that was dramatic, but no, I'm sorry. All right, Action and Journey with a kick up, kick to the face, leap to the top rope. Hurricane Rider. Okay, Action and Journey getting some momentum. Ooh, shoot, and then just like that, just a fist to the face, knee to a face. And Takeshi's being a heel. Sir, you're going against Okada sooner than later. You gotta be a baby face. You can't be doing this to good folks. And he calls that the raging fire. It don't suck. It don't suck. But your winner, Takeshita. Tell me when we get him versus Okada, because I will be there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Ooh.
He's not the heel, he's just the best.
He got the 2 count, went no, no, no. Picked him
Like,
back up.
sir, you do not have to be this petty. Come on.
And boom. 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, that's the show, folks. Been nice having you all on. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day, and hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep in it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
God willing.
Mm-hmm.
Tune in Tuesday for the cookout. Tune in Fridays for Friday Night Fights. Tune in Mondays where you can see Dolores talking
Oh,
about the
no.
best stuff.
So no more seeing stars.
Oh, okay. Scratch
Yeah,
that.
so no more seeing stars. But definitely tomorrow in the morning, Winner's Circle.
And
And
Saturday night, we got Saturday Night's All Right.
with a collision watch-along.
Yeah.
And
Sunday, you might get an Enter the Square Circle, depending if me and AEW can get together
enter this square.
and record that.
Follow us on all the socials or on all the podcasts. You should get yourself a nice. You should have a nice helping of Workhorse Wrestling Network. If we do say so ourselves.
All right. Well, peace, love, and rock and roll, everybody.
Till next time. Bye.